The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today I'm going to do a full test and performance evaluation on the 330 Outrage from Boston Whaler. This is an all-new model and it's been rebuilt from the keel up, so let's start with the performance figures.
The Boston Whaler 330 Outrage has a length overall of 33 feet 1 inch, a beam of 10 feet 2 inches, and a draft of 22 inches. With an empty weight of 9,000 pounds, 1 quart of fuel, 2 people, and test power, we estimated our test weight at 11,284 pounds. With a pair of 350 horse L6 Verado 4-strokes turning 16 by 17 props, we reached our top speed of 52.2 miles per hour at 6,400 RPM. That speed produced a fuel burn of 60.5 gallons per hour, which meant a range of 233 miles. Dropped back to our best economic cruise of 4,000 RPM, we were running at 29.6 miles per hour with a 19.5 gallon per hour fuel burn. That opened up the range to 411 miles while still keeping a 10% reserve of fuel in the bank. As this is an entirely new hull, we were anxious to see how it performed and how it differed from what we considered to be characteristic whaler handling. What we found was a boat that felt lighter and more sporty than what we were expecting. A lot of that had to do with her new running pad at the keel. This brought quick times to plane that averaged 3.9 seconds. We accelerated to 20 miles per hour in 5.2 seconds and continued on through 30 in 8.9. When maneuvering, we definitely noticed a lighter feel to the 330. She handles much like a smaller boat with a more sporty feel than we've come to expect. As quick as she responds to the throttle inputs, so does it go with helm inputs, coming around in a short radius with a maximum 17-degree bank angle. While the camera couldn't pick it up, full-speed runs through this wall show that there is still that trademark wave penetration that makes the brand so well suited for offshore work. And as we're now fond of saying, the Mercury joystick piloting system will allow anyone to dock the 330 like a pro, so there's no need to worry about being able to handle it at any dock. Now let's take a look at some of her operational features.
At the bow, 2 8-inch cleats to both sides, and in the center a non-skid hatch with a turn and lock latch over the quick windlass. There's plenty of room on the side to access the road. The remote control is conveniently located. And notice the anchor runs through the stem. The helm is well laid out and textbook whaler. All the way across the top, rocker switches lighted when activated, 2 15-inch Raymarine flat screen displays, VHF mounted over to the right-hand side. The Precision Pilot is mounted over to the left, and on this boat we had the options that included skyhook and auto heading. Remote control spotlight to the right side of the wheel and the engine start-stop switches. Right ahead of the engine controls, 7-inch color SmartCraft display. Glove box just alongside. Below we've got the Lemco automatic trim tabs, the DTS digital throttle and shift system, and the outboard joystick right alongside. The stainless steel steering wheel is mounted to a tilt base. Below we have footrest both high and low. As BoatTEST.com's resident short test captain, I appreciate little thoughtful touches like this. At the helm, triple wide seating allows for a captain and 2 observers. The double wide seat has its own flip down bolster, plus there's flip down armrest in the center and to both sides, and the seats are adjustable fore and aft. And notice the way the hardtop seamlessly integrates into the console. Notice the track going all the way around the console that will accommodate an enclosure, giving you 3-season comfort.
Above, the premium hardtop includes a radio box with a gloss Lexan cover that, by design, is angled just right to also serve as a rear-view mirror. Just behind is life jacket storage. And while the wraparound windshield adds protection, ventilation is provided by the powered vent at the forward top. This actually scoops air into the helm area. An abundance of grab rails allow for something to hold on to throughout the 330 Outrage. A deck hatch in the center of the cockpit allows access to this convenient mechanical room. Inside are the bilge pumps, through-hull fittings, live well pumps, batteries, and all filters. To both sides of the cockpit are a pair of 2-inch deck drains sending any shipped water back overboard. And at the stern, our 350s had a clean mounting system, and notice just ahead of the engines is this convenient platform allowing for walking across from one side to the other, as well as easing any maintenance chores.
To the starboard bulwarks is the ship's electrical panel. Well, in my opinion, the all-new design of the hull configuration redefines how Boston whalers handle, and it's for the better. And that's my full test and performance evaluation of the Boston Whaler 330 Outrage. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.